Hello and welcome back to another day on Farming Simulator 22. Today we are on a very busy day. It's June the 1st, 20 past 9, and we know what June the 1st is, the first day of harvest. So we have got plenty of things to be getting on with. First job I want to start before we jump into our new harvester is jump into the Vulture with the fertilizer on the back and head it over to the soybean field so we can get that going on fertilizing our soybeans. And once we've got that ready, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the Haut-Beyleron and we're going to head over to our barley field because that is the first field ready for harvesting. It's very exciting times on the farm at the minute. Our new combine's first harvest and our first year where I think we might actually make some good money to be able to purchase some more land or bits of equipment or whatever we might think is the best thing to be purchasing. So I'm going to set this up with a worker and then we will jump into the harvester. Well, the fertilizer's been set up and it's on its way fertilizing the field. So first things we are going to do is jump into our brand new Torian. I'm really excited to get this going because it is a bit of a monster, and I don't know what those numbers are on the screen, but try and ignore them if you can. And I don't really know if this harvester is even going to fit in our fields now we've put edges around them, so it's going to be something we're going to find out very shortly. Right, I think we're best off going the other way. Here we go, this way looks a little bit more suitable for us. What I might do is just try and get the header over here somewhere, a bit out of the way. That's out of the way there, I think. We shouldn't get, that trailer won't be in the way of anything else now. We just need to hook the header up. Hopefully we've left enough gap in the hedge for the header to fit through. Otherwise its first job's going to be hedge cutting, not harvesting any barley. To be honest, from here it does not look like we have left enough room. But let's get this unfolded. No, we haven't. Looks like hedge cutting is the first job. So, let's turn her on and make a start. Right, I should have swath mode on. We'll just jump out and check that. Yes, I do. It is very tight in these fields, these hedges in. Oh right, okay, so crop moisture is too high at the minute. So, looks like we'll stop that harvester for now, leave it there and let the crops dry up a little bit more, and we can get the Fent hooked up onto the trailer. Get that time fast forwarded, I forgot to keep that going. This trailer's going to look tiny underneath the combine now. It would definitely look small on the back of the Fent, I'd have thought as well. I'll give you another quick update on the stockpile of the strawberries and tomatoes quickly. There is a lot, people, there is a lot. Just get the Fent over to the field now. Oh. Steady on. Let me see. I'll tell you what, the class carrot doesn't look too badly sized for the Fent. I don't think anyway. I think that's alright. Lovely little setup. We have to get a bit of a better screenshot of that later. Our fertilised spreader has finished work. which is nice. We'll just take him back now while we've got a minute. Just while we're waiting for the barley to dry up a little bit. It is early-ish in the day anyway, so I'm sure it won't be long before it does dry up. There's the robot working away. It's always nice to see him working, because we know the cows are being fed and looked after then. We just got to make sure it's full, which is no issue, to be honest. I did get the silage bunker emptied as well, actually, into the pit on the robot on the cow shed. So that's done and dusted. I wanted to make sure I had that done just so I didn't have to worry about it. And then when we come to next silage, it's already full then. Right, we're back in this. Now let's see if the moisture's looking good. Moisture's looking... No, it's still a bit high at the minute. Oh, as soon as it hits over 100% crop moisture, it does slow the combine up quite a bit, so we'll just back off out of it for a minute. So it's gone forward to 5:15. So what I'm going to do is keep it on ×10, and I'm just going to set the cruise control speed around 4 miles per hour. I think that's going to be quite a good speed to harvest on, so let's give it a go and see how we're looking. It's still saying crop moisture is too high, even though it says it's too high, and then I don't know, it's a bit weird. Let's just crack through it anyway. Getting about 10-11 tons per hectare, which I think is not too bad for barley. We'll soon see as the seasons go by what the averages are. So that's 12 ton there. Yeah, I don't think it's looking too bad, to be honest. As long as we keep the speed down, we should be able to thresh it all at an alright speed, I think. We're at 34% build, so I mean that's pretty good, I think. And we've done just over half the headland right now, I'd say. Maybe 4's still a touch too high. Knock it down to 3 miles per hour. And I think that should be about right then. The oats over the other side of this hedge are looking good. I don't think they're looking too bad at all. %. Yeah, grain tank, that's looking good, I think. We've got to remember it is a big grain tank on it as well, so we wouldn't be too far off a full one on our little old Dukes combine. I think we'd have been pretty close. We can set our GPS up on the straight bits as well, which is nice. Because this did come with GPS. It wasn't an extra cost either, which I was quite surprised about. I thought I might have to spend an extra 15,000 to get the GPS, but it turned out I didn't, so yeah, it was good. It's a lovely piece of kit, that is. Right, well, let's not faff around and crack on, eh? Right, quick one, just so we know, I have set the time frame forward due to it was going dark, and I didn't want to record it in the dark. I wanted it to be light so we could get some cool footage. So yeah. So we are back. The harvesting has been going superbly. With the combine experience mod, I definitely think it takes into account what your stats, like what your averages are and stuff. So we'll just put the hood back on so you can have a look what we're looking at here. So we've been averaging about, the reason I took the hood off was because of that right in there. We've been averaging at about 11 to 12 tons per hectare, which is quite good. I think it is anyway. We'll just take those lines off. Yeah, I think it's quite good. I don't know on average how good that is, but I'm happy with it nonetheless. We'll just get that arm out. We had two, well, this is our second load, so we're going to have 2 and a bit full trailer loads here, which is really good. Definitely more than our first harvest on the map, so we can't grumble at that really. I know this trailer only holds 12,500 litres, but it's quite a good yielding crop, this field, this year so far. So yeah, very pleased with the outcome. And I'm glad we've finally got some straw for our... We're going to have to ruin that edge a little bit there. But we're turning into the wrong one for a second. Yeah, we're finally getting some straw for our cows, which is nice. Not that they ran out, but they were getting really close to running out, so we needed to really get it in as soon as possible, and I'm glad that we have managed it. We're probably going to get the straw baled up this episode, I think, because we are going to have time. We haven't got any more harvesting to do today because the canola still isn't ready, and obviously the oats and the soybeans definitely isn't ready, so we've got time to get the baling done. So I'm sure within the next few days we're not going to have enough time to do those sorts of jobs, whilst trying to get everything else done as well. So yeah, it's going to be nice to be able to do that. Tell you what, we've actually got quite a bit of barley in here. So we've got just shy of 6,000 litres, and then 2 loads of 12,500 litres, so that is, we've got just over, I think it's about 32,000 litres in there. My maths isn't great, but I'll have a check in a second when we've emptied this. But yeah, I'm really happy with the harvester. Definitely a worthwhile investment that was. I know we had to sell a few bits of kit, but it's kit that we don't really use, so it doesn't make too much of a difference, to be honest. What we're going to do is we're going to get this grain trailer parked up in this shed, because I've thought we're not going to actually use the other door on this shed, so we may as well just park stuff up against the back wall. which as you can see I've started doing already. Just made that by the skin of our teeth. Or by the skin of my teeth, sorry. We just park that there. That should be good. And then we'll head on out. Go and pick up the baler. I'll just put that in the bale shed for now, because it was out the way and it weren't taking up much room. We've got a lot of manure stocking up as well actually. And slurry too, so that's a really good thing to have. Because we can even sell that if we wanted to. Not that I do want to, but because it's free fertiliser for our fields. But if the slurry tank ends up getting full, then we might have to start emptying out. Just lower that. Turn the baler on. So what I'll do is just get this messy bit in the gateway here. I think we could get a few bales out of here, to be honest. I really do. Right, turn that off. Turn the tractor off for now. And we can hop on into the combine. Look how that's levelled. It's incredible, isn't it? The header's levelling with the ground there. I think that's what it's trying to do anyway. See if it moves as we go up. Actually, I'll tell you what we could do. We could put it down and then see how it undulates with the ground. Let's just... Right, let's lift it up and see if it does it again. No, it's not doing it again. But yeah, that looked pretty cool actually. It's about there. Good for me, because it does that, which is an absolutely brilliant feature, which it's definitely been missing. This headers used to come off, I'm sure many of you know, way too easy. What we'll do is we'll just take it in the field, just to eliminate the risk of the header falling off. See, better fold the actual harvester as well. That might be a good idea, mightn't it? There we go. Perfect. Just take this and get this part back up, and then we'll be baling in the lovely fen. There we go, that's parked up. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Could be better, but so could everything, couldn't it? Oh, and another new addition to the farm is the Sutton silage fork, which is a lovely piece of kit. I did forget to mention that. Here we are in the fen. So let's get this baling under wraps. Obviously not the straw, we don't want the straw in wrap, but let's get this cracked out. So one pass down the field and we are nearly at a full bale, which is brilliant. We can get round there like that. Just empty that out. Missing a bit there, we don't want to miss a bit. We want to get as much as we possibly can, ideally. Have a guess if you're wanting to right now. Put it down in the comments before you see at the end how many bales we do have. I reckon 10. I feel like that's quite a lot, but I'm going to be optimistic. Probably shouldn't be so optimistic, but just back that up a little bit there. We don't want to lose out on our bales here. On our straw, sorry. Not all the bales, I didn't realise you could change the size of, so yeah, just make sure you watch out for that if you're looking to get the big bales. You've got to make sure it's the size adjustable ones in the shop. Size adjustable balers, that is. Okay, well, there's 3 bales and we're on the second headland, so yeah, I think we could do alright here. I really do. Oh yeah, and quickly before I carry on, I better show you how many litres of barley we got. Oh, 31,104, so a little bit less than what I thought, 32,000. Best time to sell it, December. I think we're probably going to wait until December because it's only going down from here. So I don't want to lose out on money, that's for sure. So it looks like we're going to just have to try and make some money other ways. Probably selling honey or wool or something. I think wool might be a good time to sell it now, actually. If we just have a look here. Oh, it's on the down spiral. That's not good, is it? Right, well, we need to get that sold anyway as soon as possible. Because we don't want to be losing too much money out on that. We've got to carry on around that headland, but we'll just join onto it at the top here, it's no problem. I definitely prefer the bale physics as well now. They seem like they've got a bit of weight to them, so they don't just roll down the hill, which is really nice. On previous versions you was chasing bales forever if you didn't know. Yeah, they just sort of roll away down the hill. Obviously they would do in real life if the hill was absolutely ridiculously steep. I mean, they probably will do where I just drop that bale, roll down a little bit, but yeah, not as much as on 19 or 17.
Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, your heart is drifting out of reach. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, your heart is drifting out of reach. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, now that our love has capsized. Has capsized. Gotta find my way to you. Find my way to you, your heart is drifting out of reach. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, your heart is drifting out of reach. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, your heart is drifting out of reach. Gotta find my way to you, no matter what I do. Gotta find my way to you, now that our love has capsized. Has capsized. Gotta find my way to you.
There we have it, the last 2 bales. I think I did an alright job of stacking then, the pressure was on. That's gone really well.
Gotta find my way to you.
I wasn't gonna risk putting those last 2 bales in at the end. I thought it could just mess everything that we just done up. So yeah, I just chucked them on top for now. Like I say, short journey, should be fine. Shouldn't do any harm going there. Can get that one on. It's alright, as long as they've got a strap on each, I don't mind. I don't think they'll go anywhere. Tell you what, the Mini Manny is an absolute little beast. It's pulling these like no tomorrow. It's not even got a slight issue with it. And I'm just gonna put them outside here. I probably could have brought them straight here, to be honest, without putting them on the trailer, but I'm just gonna load up the straw barn quickly to get these straps off. Don't know how many bales it will take, but considering they hold 11,000 litres each, which I was very surprised about, it even did well just handling them, or handling 2 bales at once. Boomed out a little bit, it's not even trying to tip. It'd probably try and tip if I boomed out the full way, but I wouldn't do that anyway, because I wouldn't want to risk it doing. Very tight in it. Four bales have done it. Brilliant. We can just leave those there and they will get eaten away before we know it. Just hook back onto the trailer. Strap them down. And then we'll just take them up to the bale barn. Well, I think we've definitely got enough bales for now. Probably need to keep a few off the oat field when we harvest those and bale the straw. I think we'll definitely need to keep a few bales off that, but we could sell the rest. I think we'll have enough over the winter for the cows. It's just depending on how much the cows start to eat when they start getting a bit bigger. But yeah, I think it should be fine. But there you have it, guys. Harvesting, baling and collecting the bales. Oh, and fertilising, we can't forget that. All in a day's work. Well, we did change a day, but let's not worry about that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.